Have you ever wondered how to record a video for your business and upload it to YouTube? Well, I'm going to show you step by step how I do my weekly videos. So this is going to be a little bit different than my normal videos because I'm going to be sharing my screen with you and I'm going to show you each step along the way. Hi y'all, I'm Carrie Shepard and I'm a business mentor for women entrepreneurs, and I am passionate about helping women create and grow a thriving online business to fuel their life. And I believe getting in front of the camera and being visible is the #1 way to grow your business. And so that's why I want to show you in this simple step-by-step process how easy it is to start recording videos on a daily or weekly basis. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you, and I'm going to walk you through this process. And just so you know, I am happy to take questions if you want to put them in the comments below or shoot me an email to Carrie@carrieshepard.com. If you have any questions, I really want to help support you get live on video as soon as possible. All right, here we go. Sharing my screen. Okie dokie. Here we go. Okay, the first thing that I do before really even starting, I obviously create the topic. I know what I'm going to talk about, and I create some simple notes. I just do bullet points on the 3 to 5 points I want to make in my video. I never script out the whole video. I don't believe in that. You really want them to be authentic and genuine. And the number 2 tips I can say is smile. Smile in your video. Act like you're enjoying it. Breathe. So smile and breathe is one tip. And then the second tip is act like you're talking to your best friend. So when you're looking at that dot on the camera, figure out either your best client or your best friend and just have a conversation. And that can completely erase any of the weirdness. Okay? So you got all that, you've got that foundation built. The first thing I do is I open up, and I use Photo Booth on a Mac. So you can use QuickTime or some other video recording software, but I think Photo Booth is the easiest. And the very first thing I do is I take a screenshot of myself. So you'll see on Photo Booth here, it pops up to be a picture. You've got right here in the middle, and I just take a picture of myself. So cheese. And that way I have a picture to help create my thumbnail in YouTube. And I'm going to show you what a thumbnail looks like. So after I've taken the picture, then I switch on Photo Booth, I switch over here to video. So you'll see it switches to a little video recorder right there. And then you're going to see me on the screen twice. That's kind of crazy. Honestly, I click the record button and it counts down. You want to have a big smile to start and just start talking. It's as simple as that. Just start talking into the camera. Be concise. You know, you don't want your videos to be much more than 3 to 5 minutes. And that's why I really believe that having a script is not good, but having kind of those bullet points is really helpful. Okay, so then I have my video and I have my thumbnail picture. And what I do is I drag those to my desktop. I'm telling you here, this is so simple. If I can do it, you can do it. So I drag my photo, and then I drag my video. I've got both of those on my desktop, and then what I typically do is I'll go into PicMonkey, and I'll have to do another video on how to use PicMonkey because we don't have enough time today, and I want to make this, again, I want to make it short so it's digestible. But I basically go into PicMonkey, and I just put a title over my thumbnail. So I'll put like this one, probably the thumbnail says, how to use video in your business step-by-step directions, something like that. So it's a nice, pretty picture of yourself. You're smiling. You don't got that weird face that YouTube tends to always pick for you. And then you save that again to your desktop. So then you go into YouTube, and you're going to want to have a professional YouTube. So make sure it's not your Gmail or anything like that. You can go over here to this little picture, and you can pick your different accounts. So I'm going to make sure I'm on Carrie@carrieshepard.com. I'm going to hit the upload button. And then as that comes up, it's going to be loading. You can pick between public, which means anybody and everybody can see this on your account, which is how I typically do my videos. You can do unlisted, which if you're doing a group coaching program or you have a webinar that you've done and you only want to be able to give that link to certain people, that's when I use unlisted. Also, we use scheduled for our weekly Saturday videos because obviously I record them before Saturday, and we'll schedule them for Saturday at 10 a.m. to pop up. So that's what these different ones mean. And private is going to be password protected, so you'd have to give somebody the password. So typically you're going to use public. You're going to click on this red button right here. As that comes up, you're going to get the choice to pick your desktop. And you're going to see on your desktop the movie that you've already dragged and dropped there. You're going to double click on it. And then you're going to see as it uploads, you have the choice here. So right here where it says movie, you're going to put in your title of your video, and you want to make sure it's really catchy. How-to videos are open 60% more than any other videos. So if you can add a how-to to your videos, that's always great. You can put your description in here, and I highly recommend also putting your website address or some sort of a link maybe to your free gift. I'll give you one little suggestion in there. You want to make sure you have the http://. You want to make sure that's in there, or it won't be a clickable link on YouTube. And then tags in here. This is basically how you can tag what people might look up your video for. So maybe if it's on confidence or style, or how to find a boyfriend, or how to make a picture in PicMonkey, things like that. You want to make sure you put those tags on there. So once your video is done, see, these are the crazy pictures that YouTube thinks look good for my thumbnail. Not so good. I'm like mid-sentence. I don't understand how they pick those. So you're going to want to click on Custom Thumbnail, and then again, it's going to pop up your desktop, and you're going to go ahead and grab that picture that you've already, and even if you didn't get a chance to put any kind of title on it, you still want to grab that picture that you took, that you're smiling and looking into the camera. You want that to be your thumbnail. And then without going too much further into detail, you would just hit publish. I, of course, am not going to publish this video because it was totally random. And then you've got your links that you can share. You can embed these into your newsletters. You can share them on Facebook, all sorts of great stuff. So I hope that this has been helpful. And, I really love to encourage you to go ahead and shoot that first video and share it with us. You can share it with me personally, or come on over to Fuel Your Coaching Success and share your first video or your next video with us. So if you think this video would be helpful to somebody else, I would love it if you'd share it. And of course, leave me a comment below and let me know that it's made a difference for you. All right, until next time, go after your dreams and make it happen. I'm here if you need support, and I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye, y'all.